This is Atlanta's new underground station.
How you doing? This is Wood Harris.
Hi, this is Jasmine Guy.
What's going on in Atlanta? This is Clifton Powell.
Hey guys, it's Niecy Nash from TV Land's The Soul Man.
This is Cat Williams.
Check this out. This is your boy RL from NEXT.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lunel.
What's up, ATL? It's your girl Ken of Atlantic Records.
Hi, I'm Taraji P. Henson.
WBS 87 Atlanta, WAEN FM Atlanta, WBHH, and on iHeartRadio, the home of the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. Streaming online at BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
A Reach One communications station.
Download the TuneIn app to hear Beat Break 87 FM on your mobile device and listen to the Beat Break Morning Show. Weekday mornings only on Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
What's up, ATL? Make sure that you check out the D Hill Radio Show on Beat Break 87 and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Listen to Beat Break 87 FM on the go. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app from the app marketplace, including Amazon, Google Play, and the App Store. View photos, videos, and Beat Break 87 shows on your mobile device. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app now for free.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a vote for government. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation? It's when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high to have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Wake up weekday mornings to the Beat Break Morning Show and nod your head in bed to the 360 Mix Show. Weeknights on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. The views and opinions expressed on this program does not necessarily reflect those of Beat Break 87 FM, Reach One Communications, volunteers, staff, and management of Reach One Communications.
Who is she?
Who is this woman I keep hearing about?
Who is she? Who is she? The radio diva herself.
Oh my God, are you talking about?
That can't be her. Yes, it is, girl.
Wait a minute, that is her.
Yeah, that is her.
Oh my God.
D-Hill, everybody.
I have to call somebody. This is amazing.
I still can't believe it's her.
Can I get your autograph?
You ain't making me miss her show. Ain't nobody got time for that. D Hill Radio Show with your host, D Hill.
Keep up the good job, man. You guys are doing a great job. I hope you blow up and become syndicated.
Call in at 404-355-8699 or 1-866-923-2860.
This is D Hill.
Clap your hands with your host, D Hill.
This is D Hill.
Clap your hands with your host, D Hill.
Now, here's your host, D Hill.
Every Saturday night from 7 to 8, and I'm just so excited to be here. So we're going to get into our first guest.
Wow. Me and you go back
Yeah, we
with
go back,
some
man.
years.
It's been a minute, but
Yeah.
I've been behind the scene a lot, though.
Pushing other people.
Yeah, pushing other people.
And now you got your shine going on.
Yeah, man, that's my turn.
Okay. Antuwan Nelson,
That's right.
who has written the book Broken Forgiveness.
That's right.
Selling out like crazy.
Yeah, it typically sells out 2 to 3 days. I sent some to Palm Bay, Florida. What was it? Yesterday, and they sold out in less than 24 hours.
That's what's up.
Atlanta, same thing. Like I ran out. I didn't have none yesterday, and people were texting me like, "Hey man, I need my book." I'm like, I ain't got none. I'm supposed to be mailing something out.
Okay.
UPS messed me up. They were supposed to bring a shipment yesterday, and it got delayed to Monday. I posted on my Instagram page. I guess people weren't paying attention. So yeah.
So you're very good at what you do because you also promoted what's his name?
Dana Butler.
Yeah,
I promoted
Dana
a lot
Butler.
of people, but yeah, Dana, that's my guy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely need you on my team when I write my book.
I got you. I got you. No, I got you.
So tell us a little bit about Broken Forgiveness.
Okay, Broken Forgiveness is pretty much it's not really my life story. What I did was I took the story of 8 main women. There's more women in there than that, but I took the story of like 8 women that I had relations with.
Okay.
And what I did was I broke down the lessons too, of which I learned.
Okay.
Now, what the ladies have been going crazy about from the book are the sex scenes, because it's like very explicit sex scenes in there. Yeah.
This is not like, what's the Grey, the movie?
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. You weren't doing no 50 Shades of Grey, were you?
Nah, I think we got a Zane over here.
Oh, man.
Lord. We got a Zane.
It's very explicit. That's all I'm going to say.
Got a Zane.
I am what you call I'm very graphic.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
okay, I got to get that book.
Yeah, like I'm very graphic, man. So that's, just to go to my Instagram page and just look at the comments or look at some of the stuff I shared from what the women have said.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So your first chapter in your book is about what?
The first chapter is I think it's his woman, my girl.
His lover, my woman.
That's what it is. Yeah.
The title alone just grabbed me. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. This is my homegirl, man. We still cool to this day, and she got a dude.
His lover, my woman.
Yeah, but it didn't start out as her having a dude. Like when we were doing our relations, he went nowhere around. He just came in the picture, and then we still remained friends. But we wouldn't. I got a rule: if you got a dude, then I'm not gonna interrupt. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see where it's gonna go.
Good.
But
respectful.
Yeah, I couldn't tell this woman no though. Like when she came back, because he wasn't pleasing her. This is what she telling me. This is not nothing I'm saying to stroke my ego. This is what I'm being told.
Oh, but you couldn't tell her no.
Nah, I couldn't tell her no.
Okay, she got that fire.
Yeah. She know it too. Like, yeah, she go in.
Them the most dangerous ones.
Yeah, she definitely dangerous. I tell her, I tell her this, and I used to tell her that you just can't give any man your vagina because they'll go crazy.
But you know what? That's really funny you say that, because I tell Rick all the time, you can't give marriage woo-woo to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Relationship situations.
That's right.
Or not even relationship situations, but relation situations.
That is absolutely true.
But Rick... Rick
like this, man. Go ahead on, man.
So once again, I asked the question, how do you separate how you give? Or how do you differentiate how you give?
You talking about the man or the woman?
Both.
I can only be a man.
Well, the man, I don't give everybody my organs. Like, they got to earn it. Like, I value myself as a man, so I'm just not going to meet a woman and say, boom, you just going to get it. Like, you got to earn it. You know what I'm saying? You got to show me, first of all, that you ain't going to go crazy after you get it. Not stroking my ego.
Oh, Lord. Yes, you
But
got
you know what?
ego.
It happens like that. You can't, you just can't say, you got to show me you ain't going to go crazy, after you get it, because I'm going to tell you, I have blessed.
Yeah.
I've blessed a man, and my entire forethought was, you know what, he cool, he got this, he can hang in there. But then, afterwards, about 30 minutes later, you still laying there, and I'm just kind of turning over like, dude, what time you going home?
Right, he trying to cuddle and stuff.
We know, and later on, text messages and phone calls, hey, you want to hang out? No.
Right.
No. So, that...
Yeah, he tripping. He tripping. He done turned to a simp. And then another thing too with me, like I'm gonna make your life better. That's just naturally who I am. Like I like to motivate people and stuff like that. So you can't be no lazy woman. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna help you with your life, you can't be lazy. Cause I'm gonna get inside your mind. That's just how. And the book talks about how I got like that.
First,
yeah. So I want to see, you know what I'm saying, where you mind that if I'm going to be able to upgrade you. Because if you lazy, I don't want you nowhere near me.
Okay.
You know,
right.
So it's a lot deeper than just sex with me.
All right. So what about your next chapter, maybe?
Maybe it was when I was dealing with a married woman.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Yeah. And she was running like game. That's why you call it maybe, because you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to leave, I ain't going to leave. And I was at a rough patch in my life.
Okay.
And in that chapter, I tell you, when you shouldn't date. It's a time where you shouldn't date.
Absolutely.
Really? Yeah, it's a time where you shouldn't date.
I agree. Yes.
So when is that time that a person should not date?
Yes.
Normally I don't give away the book, but I'm gonna give it away for you because we go way back. So a person shouldn't date if they already like broken and they on the decline and they at their lowest point. They shouldn't be dating nobody. You got to build yourself back up because if you at your lowest point, you date people, you gonna pick the wrong person.
You're vulnerable.
Yeah, you're vulnerable,
You're
and then
open.
like he said earlier, you attract what you are. So if you're trying to build yourself back up and you at a low level, you're gonna attract somebody that's on that level. And then when you get built back up, you ain't gonna even want them no more.
Okay.
So I think you should take time to get yourself together.
I agree.
Okay, so what your next chapter is called Situation. So what is it?
Situation.
You just smiling.
Situation is crazy. Without giving away too much of it. Man, I don't even want to say.
Yeah, just tell why you wrote. Okay, why you wrote it.
Why I wrote Situation?
Yeah, why you wrote Situation.
It took me back to my 20s. You know what I'm saying? When I was kind of like green coming on. Not green to girls, but like. Like I wasn't drinking until I got to that point because my mother had sclerosis to the liver. She was like a stone cold alcoholic, so I didn't drink up until I got I was like 22, 23. And they used to like to see me drink because I would talk to a lot of women when I drink.
Okay.
And I found myself in some situations in doing so.
Okay.
And that's all I pretty much can say.
But don't we all do when we drink though?
No, but these situations is like situations that one of them is like 1 in a million. Like, how in the world did this happen?
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say too much.
I'm definitely gonna read up on it.
Book. Yeah.
Now, when you come out of your situations, is this when you just realize that I couldn't her?
Nah, because I couldn't her is somebody that I was dating since I was talking to since high school, and like she always had my back, man.
Right.
I can call her right now and and say, hey man, I need something. She'll be there for me. Like she like a real
need
stand up.
something or you need some.
Nah, I never had sex with her.
Okay.
That's why I was telling her, like, I would go to her house, and she was like my best friend. We would talk to 3 o'clock in the morning about some of everything, and I would just cuddle with her. Next day, I would leave. She wanted to have sex, but I told her it was no sex unless we could get in a relationship. And I knew I hadn't got myself right yet, so I definitely went right then. I don't believe in playing with good women. See, the women I'm talking about, they ain't no good. And I know they ain't no good.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I'm not going to spare them.
Oh.
No, because they ain't no good. See, what happened is, I said this in another radio interview. When you find these men that have gotten hurt and they married to the women that ain't no good. They didn't marry the good women. They married the ones who, they know they ain't no good. They know this. Everybody else know. But the dude, men, sometimes we like to try to save people.
Okay.
And if you get involved with the wrong one, you will get hurt unless you ready.
So let's kind of bag back a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
You say you kind of deal with them because you know they're no good, right?
Yeah.
So you get them the good wood and everything, right?
Yeah, I will.
How is it that a woman that's no good, how is it that she has earned the good wood?
Well, just because she's a no good woman, that don't mean she's not good in other areas. Like, she could be nurturing. She could do stuff to balance me out. Like, she could be nurturing.
So what gives her the title no good?
No good. She like to play men. She can do all those things.
Or could it be that she's just no good for you? Doesn't necessarily mean that she's no good. She's no good for you.
The women that I'm talking about, nah. You will have to read the book because it explains.
I'm gonna read the book.
Explains at the end of these type of women and why I attract them.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. And I'm going to read it.
So let me ask you this. You feel you attract no good women?
90% of the time. 10% of the time I attract good women, but I push them to the side. Like, I'll put them in the friend zone. Mm-hmm. And I'll just prepare them for their husband. Those are the ones that I won't touch.
Okay.
I build their confidence. I'll go see them and hang out with them, but I won't cross
Touch 'em.
that sexual line. Yeah.
Okay. I can respect that.
So that, given that we attract what we are.
Oh, yeah.
Are you saying that you're no good?
Yeah, part of me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part of
I'm glad you're admitting that. Because most men will not whatsoever.
Oh, well, I'll admit it.
Okay.
Because if I took, see, I do have both sides. And if I took the higher side of myself, because you follow me on social media, so you know I'm very spiritual. So if I took that side of myself and I multiplied that side, then I would be like, when you read the back of the book, like the perfect candidate of the husband. The thing is, most people only see the light when they see me. They don't see the dog. And this book gonna help them see that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want you to see the whole me. Like, I don't just want you to see the light and say, okay, that's him. No. Then that make me feel like I'm hiding something.
Okay.
And make me feel like, I'm not going to say being fake, because it's there. You just don't see it for whatever reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Or could it be that maybe someone just haven't taken the time to get to know you to see it?
Oh, no. They even if they know me, they still gonna see the good stuff. Because me, I never been like a man that would dog a woman out. That ain't never been my style.
Right.
Like, bitch, hoe, slut. That ain't never been my style.
Okay.
Like, if you around me.
All right, we get it.
I'm gonna treat you good if you around me, period. And I talk about that in the book too. Like, I'm gonna treat you well.
Okay.
And I've been like that since I've been a teenager. I was the guy that they would say, he's different. Like, because when we got finished having sex, I asked him, hey, you want something to drink? You want something to eat? What are your goals in life? What you plan on doing with yourself? I started out at a young age, and the book will explain how I got like that too, from being young.
Okay. All right. Mama raised me.
Mama raised me. Mama raised me is about kind of like my upbringing. Okay. Like, I started running with my mother ever since I can remember. Like, I was at Section 8 food stamps appointments with her, and my mom is like one of the women that like to game men. Like, she like to conquer men. So I would be with her. At the start, at the age of 4, she would talk to me about certain things. Like, hey, man, I need money from this dude, so I'm finna get ready to call him. And she would call him. She had a list of dudes. She would call him. I would sit in the living room while they went in there and had sex. At a young age, you don't know, but when you get older, that's why I tell women, be careful, because your kids going to be able to put two and two together when they get older.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. And they're putting two and two together at a much earlier rate nowadays.
Right.
So, yeah.
And my mother would talk to me about everything. Yeah. So that trained me to be like a listener or whatnot. And that trained me to naturally search for problems and try to fix them. Because I started with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Were there like certain things off limits? Because I guess my mom was like older than my kids' parents, so she didn't talk to me about a lot of things.
My mama don't have no filter, man. If you met my mom, like, no filter. Nah. That's why, I have to be careful when I leave my kids around her. Because she ain't got no filter. Like, she'll say whatever, whenever. And she don't mean no harm. That's just how she is. She don't have no filter, Oh. But I love my mom to death.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, what about your next realization? What is that about?
Realization, man, it's about this young lady. And she follow me on Facebook. I hope she get on here. She know who she is. Like, this young lady here, she was a good woman. But she would not allow me to tell her no. Like, she wouldn't like everybody else. They'll sit back and just play their role and lay back in the cut. This young lady, she just aggressively just kept coming. So I'm like, all right, man, you want to date me that bad? Let's go. So, of course, I treated her nice. And then when we had sex, I did her like I do the rest of the women.
Leave them?
No, I don't leave them. I don't leave nobody.
Okay.
I'm just going to act the same way before.
Okay.
I'm going to act the same way that I acted before we had sex.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Like, ain't nothing going to... She started calling more. And she said the funniest thing before we did it. Like, I'll never forget this. And this is in the book. She said, when I was putting on the condom, she said, listen.
Oh, Lord.
She said, I'm going to tell you this.
Radio.
Oh, I'm sorry. But she said, I'm going to tell you this. She said, I'm very possessive. After I have sex, I'm very possessive. I'm like, huh? Okay, all right. We'll talk about that after we get finished. And we did it, and then that's what she started doing. But me being me, I don't look at the phone, and put the phone back in my pocket. Like, I'm going to answer at the same rate I answered for her before we did that. And we hung out, and then she moved because she has a company overseas.
Okay.
So she overseas. We end up meeting up before she went overseas. And when we met up, of course, I treated her real nice. I talked about that in the book because she's still a good woman.
Okay.
Laid out the red carpet for her, and then afterwards we just start talking. She kept prying me about my issue because I'm not really one of the ones. That's why a lot of people be surprised by book. I'm not one of the ones that just like open up, make myself vulnerable. And she just started trying to figure out why I was the way that I am. Because she was, again, what I had said earlier, she was like, you a good man. I don't understand why you like this. And she just kept prying and prying. She helped me realize something that kind of just ultimately closed out the book in a strong way. She helped me realize it. And it's like, after she helped me realize that, she fell back. So it was like God sent her that to basically pull that information out of me to give me that understanding. Because she didn't need that understanding. She already know. But once she started talking to me about my issues, it pulled it out of me. And then it showed me how I can actually get on the other side. Because according to her, I'm tired of all the BS that I've been doing, and now I'm ready to try something else. That's what she says. I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
So are you like looking for the right woman, or you just...
I'm not looking for nothing right now.
Okay.
The only thing I'm looking for is helping people, as I've already been doing, helping myself, and if the right woman come along, if I feel ready, I'm not going to turn her down.
Okay.
I just say that.
All right. So what is conclusion? I'm sorry, you had a question? No. So what is conclusion about?
The conclusion kind of just ties everything in. That's the part I had shared too. But it just kind of just basically ties everything that I talked about in the book in. And then it goes into, I lost my virginity when I was 7.
Good Lord.
And I'm not talking about no hunching. I'm talking about skin to skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it with somebody older?
No, it's a 6-year-old.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
A lot of people be surprised. That's why I'm very cautious about my kids. I'm not with their mother, so I don't know what she do. But she not gonna put them in no harm's way. I know that. But me, like, I'll be like my kids, not by my choice, but by their choice. They still sleep in the same bed as me. My daughter's 11 and my son is 6. They still sleep in, and they got their own rooms, but they still sleep in my bed. When they go to the playground, they want me to be there with them. Like, they don't. Now, with their mother, I know it's different. They probably go outside on their own. But with me, it's like I'm protective over them.
Okay.
Like, about what because of how my childhood was, like, what I exposed. Like, my daughter neither one of them have never seen me around another woman. I just recently started talking to my daughter about how I deal with women. Because, of course, she's 11, so kind of, I was like, okay, this is why I treat her like this, because she don't respect herself. And you see how I treat her like this, because she's good and she respects herself. And this is, because I tell men are stupid.
Okay.
And I'm a man, so I'm saying this.
All right.
But men are stupid.
And you know what? Women need to hear that. Need to hear honesty.
Yeah, men are stupid. Women have to train a man.
Okay.
That's why, my daughter will not touch a car door because she knows it's daddy job. She won't touch it go too bad because she knows that this is my brother and my daddy gonna get this. She won't rush. She won't walk through a door without her daddy or my son getting the door.
Okay, wow, that's good that you teaching her at a young age.
I teach both of them. Him, you want to have a girlfriend? Can you treat this young lady nice? I preach to them marriage. Like, marriage, have yourself together. Know who you are before you start trying to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Yeah. They will be, my son will be nothing like me, I promise you. Because I'm making sure that he isn't going to be anything like me. Okay. And my daughter won't attract men like me because I'm making sure.
That's good. That's good. That's very good. So where can people go and purchase your book?
BrokenForgiveness.com.
Okay, now you're on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Yeah, Antuwan Nelson. That's ALTUAWN. And most of the time, you will get the light side of me. I use material like that to reel people in, to get them to believe in themselves. Once I get you to believe in yourself, then I can pretty much let you go because you're going to find your way. Okay. But a lot of people I'm dealing with are broken and they beat down. And come on over here so that I can help build you up, and then you can go on about your way.
I like that young, positive black man doing his thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
You got something else you want to say, Sandra? All right.
Broken forgiveness.
All right. So we want to thank you for coming on the D Hill Radio Show.
Mr.
I know
Nelson.
that this is not going to be your last book because I know you.
Nah, it ain't going to be my last. I'm a workaholic. I released 3 books this year.
Oh, really?
The third one. Now, that's the one because what God did was had me. Those other 2 books were like to get that one because I started working on that one from another one. I was working on the forgiveness section, and then too much was coming out, and that's how I came with that one.
I'm mad. I ain't finished my first book yet. I've been working on for 10 years.
I'm a workaholic.
Okay. All right. I'm going to definitely be talking to you. But anyway, we want to thank you for coming on the D Hill radio show. Definitely when the other book come out, we definitely going to have you come back and tell us some more truth.
Okay. Yeah, I already know the other book going to be too, but yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right.
I'm trying to get the young lady to
All right. Okay. All right. We'll make that happen.
Cool.
All right. So we're getting ready to go into a song now. And once we come back, we're going to go to our hot topics.
Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with the Gospel Train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist, Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a goat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation? It's when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high and have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Beat Break 87 FM wants to help you get the word out on your next community event.
Hey, do you have an upcoming public service announcement that you want listeners to know about? Well, email us the info to psabeatbreak87@gmail.com so we can help spread the word. That's psabeatbreak87@gmail.com. If your event flyer has the words nonprofit, community, support, charity, and just describes everything about helping our community, please share the special event right here on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Previously on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Comedian Doodle Brown, ladies and gentlemen, it's already in the building.
I do it all. Def Comedy Jam, P. Diddy's Bad Boys of Comedy.
What else can you do?
What else can I do?
Aren't
I what? Just spit it out.
a minister?
I'm an ordained minister, yes.
Awesome.
I did not know that.
Awesome.
Yes.
Wow, because I was looking at, I went online, I looked at one of the videos, and it was a woman who was kind of half naked, and she was up on you and stuff. And so with Lily pointing out that you are a minister, right. I'm like, okay, how current was that video? How recent was that video?
That's my most recent video. Won't it do it?
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com. When it comes to hip hop,
Don't stop. Bring it back.
R&B, and talk radio, no one does it better than Beat Break 87 FM.
Of course, you all know Cinda always join me every Saturday night.
Hey.
And what's up? What's up? So also, Lord Eddie is here with me. Me and you been staying in contact now for about a year because we met at the what's her name?
The
Candace.
OLG soft opening.
Yeah, we met there and became friends. That's how me and him met. So I invited him on my show with me today. So he's like my little celebrity co-host.
Atlanta, let me just tell you, you're not in the studio, but gorgeous legs.
Oh, yeah, and them shorts.
Gorgeous legs.
Them shorts.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you promoting your cake, which is your butt.
Yes. I'm working on a coffee table book. It's going to be a conversation starter.
Okay.
And it's basically pictures of my bottom and different types of underwear.
Okay.
And it's basically my bottom telling the story of what it's like to live a day in my life.
Okay.
Yes. Exciting.
Any of, I mean, because you know the legs already got me want to LA Fitness early in the morning. I'm LA Fitness already early. Now is this gonna make me want to do a squat?
Yeah, a squat.
Yeah.
Okay,
I definitely need that.
Okay.
It promotes fitness a little bit. I think.
I need to.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all right, but. Okay.
So, hey, were you ever like a fashion designer? Because I noticed like some of the clothes that you wear kind of like.
I was, I am.
Okay.
But I'm like retired from it.
All right.
So it's like, I mean, I put myself in retirement.
You just like to dress.
Let me see.
Yeah, I love to dress. Like
no retirement. Nope. Not retired. Nope.
All right. And we got your friend with us
yes.
today as well. Fresh. That's your name, Fresh? All right.
Hey, Fresh.
We're from New York, so you know we're with the nicknames.
Oh, okay.
Album style, honey.
Okay, hey, let's get fresh then.
Okay.
All right. So our hot topic today, for those of you who was listening to the Rickey Smiley morning show, one morning, what happened? Rickey Smiley went to the bathroom, and there was somebody there. In the stall that was sitting down using the bathroom. So Rickey Smiley made a joke about it, about the young man, sitting down using the bathroom. So the man, Rickey Smiley, went on air and talked about it. So the man got a little bit upset because when he walked through the building of 107.9, people were looking for those shoes that Rickey Smiley was talking about. So the man ended up calling a radio station, and Rickey Smiley had to apologize to the man. So Rickey Smiley kept, talking about it. Then Human Resource called on the air. They got involved in everything like that. So my question is, because you are a comedian, does that give you the leeway to make fun of any and everybody? Because I had this deep conversation with someone. He said that it does give you the leeway to make fun of someone, even if you don't want anyone making fun of you. And my thing, like I told him, do you remember when the comedian, I forgot his name, I guess the guy was in a bad mood. He jumped on stage at the comedian. So chasing him around the stage. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So does that give you a leeway to make fun of people if you're a comedian? Even if you don't want them to do so.
You know what? I think as a comedian, it does give you a little bit more leeway than the average person. Mm-hmm. But you have to also keep in mind and be able to judge a situation, when is too much.
Yes.
I would never make fun or tease or pick at someone that is morbidly obese, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I will if I'm sitting next to you and I'm here. I'm like, what? Why are you breathing hard?
Here come the jokes.
And that is a joke. But I'm not making fun of that person.
Okay.
But it's kind of funny.
You
sitting there like you're sitting there, you're breathing and you're sweating, like, But you have to know when you have to know what that line is of making fun of someone and being comical about what you're saying. But I do think comedians have a little bit more of a leadway than the average person.
All right. We have a caller. Hi, caller. How are you?
D Hill. I think that's Cinder back there and somebody named Fresh. Is that right?
You want to comment on the topic that we're talking about?
I do. I just didn't know if I had everybody's name. That's all. Nah. If he's not on stage and if that person wasn't part of the joke, then no, you really don't have that kind of leeway. And there's something that should be said about a lot of comedians. A lot of comedians hide behind the concept that they were trying to be funny, but they ain't really trying to be funny. They're trying to put somebody down or mock somebody, and if people laugh, then they'll say they were just trying to be funny. But a lot of times they try to hide behind that, it was just a joke, but they really weren't trying to get a joke as much as they were trying to get people to either applaud them or laugh at the fact that they're mocking somebody else's unfortunate situation. That's real common amongst comedians. That dude wasn't on stage with Rickey Smiley. I'm not even real clear on what the joke was. I'd have to hear it to hear what it was about in total. But that dude, and he made a point out the dude's shoes so that other folks can mock him too. But he probably wasn't trying to be funny as much as he was just trying to put him down and hope that he could hide behind saying he was trying to be funny.
Okay. All right. What do y'all thank you so much for calling in. What do y'all think about what the caller?
I mean, honestly, they're just shoes. And I feel like, sitting at the stall and someone taking a picture of your shoes and then it going like around the office, yes. All right, we crossed the line there.
Gotcha.
But
check. Yes.
The joke of it really, like, it's not anything to be fired over. At the end of the day, he's a comedian. That's his job. I don't think he was trying to bully the person in the stall next to him or anything. So
But it's funny to me because the shoe ended up in the stall. It's like, where are my shoes? Where are my shoes? Oh, they in the stall.
Okay.
But as a comedian, I think that they're not trying to make fun of like no one. They just come up with new material. You know what I mean?
It's just everyday material, and I really think that in this day and time, we have to have that laughter as a balance because it is so much that's going on that is so sad right now. If you take a look at the administration of the American people, it is so sad right now. You have death on every corner. So sad. Taxes up, folk making minimum wage, and I mean, it's just sad. So we need that laughter. I personally don't think that Rickey Smiley was hiding behind anything because if you know Rickey Smiley, then he makes jokes about Juicy. And Juicy, I mean,
and she takes them as jokes.
So,
she's not
because
offended.
Because he's an average sized person and Juicy is a little person, is Rickey hiding behind something? No. I don't think that. If you take the woman that was in, the LA Fitness, I think it was in Los Angeles, and she took a picture of a bigger woman and then she started posting it.
Yeah,
now you're fat shaming. This is not funny. Now
and
she
wasn't a comedian
of someone. She was not a comedian. So I think that woman, and she was a fairly petite, small-framed woman. You're hiding behind some insecurity that you're not telling us about, that you have to make fun and poke fun at somebody else. Another comedian, Arnaz J., if you've ever seen his show, he talks about his brother all the time. Will have you crying. And I'm crying. But just because I'm laughing at what he is saying about his brother
does not mean
that I'm hiding behind something or I'm picking fun at somebody else, because if you really, take a look at it, I mean, it is funny.
I mean, as a comedian, nobody's safe. And that's how they get paid. Come up with new things, new material, and, to expand their career. Make everybody laugh. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. But let me tell you, even as a non-comedian, and God knows I am not a comedian. I keep my day job. But my son, he's out there now. You know, I call him my true to life Forrest Gump. You've heard me say that, right, D? And people laugh when I say that, and they was like, "Girl, no, he's my real life Forrest Gump." Rick, you've heard me say that, right? Because, and I tell you why I say that. One day we were coming in. Well, we were at home, and they were outside, and I had guests come over. So I have a ceiling fan, right?
Okay.
And I told him, he had come in, he had a football. I told him, I said, "Reggie, hit the light." You know, most of us people, you know, would say, you know, would turn the light on.
Don't
right?
tell
you know,
me.
that turns the light on, right? And Reggie, he looked at me, and I said, "Did you hear me? Hit the light." And he said, "Okay." So he took the football, and he threw it at
Oh, Lord.
No. He literally hit the light.
He threw it at the light. And I'm looking at him, and I said,
Lord.
"Reggie, why the so-and-so did you do that?" And
'Cause
he
you said
wasn't
hit the light.
laughing. And he looked and he said, "You said hit the light." You know, so he hit the light. And so, but that
He's
takes
not a
me
metaphorical
back to,
person.
You know, the Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
When they told him run, Forrest running, he kept running out the stadium. And then, you know, the next time they played, they had to hold up a sign and say stop. So he does what you literally tells him to do because he's not able to comprehend what you're insinuating.
He's
So
a literal person, so you have to be
say
careful with that.
He's my real life true to Gump. I mean, real life Forrest Gump. But it doesn't mean that I'm hiding behind anything because I'm not. And I'm not picking at his intellectual disability. But that was a funny situation, and I'm going to point that out because it's very funny. I've never seen anyone literally take a football
and
hit the light with the football and look at me and say, "Well, you said hit the light." I'm like, okay, wow. So, you know, in that situation, and when you all laughed, I don't think that you guys are laughing at my son and his intellectual disability. I don't think that. It is a fun moment. I don't think that you all think any less of him, you know, than you think the next man. And I just think that comedians, they do that. You know, like Fred said, it's new material. Because I promise you, when Ricky do his stand-up, it's going to be a part of his routine.
So you all don't think that, okay, if I'm sitting in the audience at a comedy show and you're making fun of me, I'm not smiling, and you keep doing it. So you all don't think that's like some type of adult bullying?
No,
I'm not
because
mad
you're
on
at a
you.
comedy show. That is
okay.
what you went to the comedy show for. You went to be a part of the experience.
Okay, to hear the jokes.
That's just what it
and
is. Yeah, but the jokes sometimes.
Right.
Listen,
And if the show
I remember.
starts at 8:00, and you come in there at 8:20, and you have on a bright green dress, you're going to become part of the routine.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Listen.
it doesn't mean that they're bullying you. It is, I mean, everybody who goes to comedy shows knows.
You're going to a comedy show where it
Well, evidently that man
Now listen,
jumped on the stage.
No, listen. I went to it was my birthday. Now I went to a restaurant on Auburn Avenue. I won't say the restaurant. You know, but I went there for my birthday. Now the manager did not forewarn me that there was a comedy routine.
Oh, okay.
So of course I'm getting wasted for my birthday, my 31st birthday, and you know, having a good time. And the outfit that I had on, now you see how I'm dressed.
Right.
So the outfit that I had on like a see-through shirt with red shorts, my Christian Louboutins, you know, for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I was the target on my birthday for both comedians' jokes, and no one was laughing. So in that situation, it was literally like, okay, I could be drunk and go on the stage, take the mic, and tear the house down. Or I could just say, you know what, it's all in good fun, whatever. They sucked at their jobs. And
Yeah.
so, you know, you have those instances where comedians are just basically, they know they suck at being a comedian. So now it's like, oh, let me find someone in the room to pick on.
And that happens also, you know, because you'll find people, you know, like, and I can just kind of picture him just kind of lean back and just kind of put the shoe up. These is bloody shoes.
Okay. Okay.
So, you know,
My mama caught the sale, honey.
I get it. But I just me. Rick, your thoughts?
I mean, I don't think anything is off limit to comedians. And I think the world is too sensitive now. And that's the problem. Everybody want to be sensitive about everything.
Super sensitive,
And-
yes.
But comedy, that's what They're here to help us get through the stupidness of this world.
Right.
Man, if you can't laugh at yourself, you doing life all the way wrong. And if you go to a comedy show and you on the front few rows, you bought that ticket to be part of the show.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because I mean that's what they do. I don't have a problem with it. I mean I like DL Hughley, who is doing his routine, is not that particularly funny to me. But when he talking about folks, I love to hear him doing it. And I used to go to comedy shows to be the heckler in the crowd. I used to be a heckler in the crowd.
Oh wow.
Going back and forth with comedians. So I think, hey, whatever.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but that's you. If I go to a comedy club and I'm sitting in the back, I'm there for the show, not to be made fun of. Especially if I'm not laughing, then you need to start picking on somebody else.
Now, if I'm way in the back, then obviously, like, don't even crack a joke over here.
Yeah.
I'm in the back.
But if you're in the back, then they probably won't see you. But if you're in the stall right next to the person,
Okay, come
they're
on, stall.
going to see you. And I've done it. I've been in the bathroom.
In the bedroom, and they still make fun of you?
In the bathroom.
Oh.
And I have come out, and I have talked about the person in the next stall. I've done it. But it was never an HR issue. I don't think that it was to the point that HR needed to get involved. I think that person could have just gone to Rick and say, hey, you're saying this, I'm offended by that, because he's that type of dude. If you tell him that you're offended by something that he does, he's going to probably overly apologize because that's not his intent, to hurt you or to offend you. That I do know that much about Rickey Smiley. So him coming back on, it was definitely to, make light of the situation.
I don't even think I don't even feel like they're really upset at Rickey Smiley, the person, whoever he is. I think it's just the fact that the picture of his shoes was passed around the office. So now everybody in the office is looking for this pair of shoes. Like, who is he talking about?
What kind of shoes were they?
Child, clearly, according to the video, somebody commented, "What are those?" So it's those type of shoes. Like, what are those? Like?
Black patent leather slide-ins, scuffed up with some
blue stripes or something. So everybody going
giving
around
the old Michael Jackson tees.
Yeah, looking for them type of shoes.
I would have done it too.
It's all in good fun. The office joke.
I sure would have too. I'd have been walking down
pair of shoes.
Pretending to be sad with my head down all day. I'm
exactly. But I think they just targeted him.
It's what we do every day anyway.
At the high school.
So, and I think that
work.
he was upset too because he was saying, okay, now everybody know what I was doing in the
Yeah, because then he had to explain, I wasn't doing number 2. I was doing number 1. So it was like he had to get into all of that.
Well, now it all depends on which way your shoes are facing.
Okay.
If the shoes are facing inward,
then you're doing number 1.
Number 1. If they're facing outward.
Well, they were definitely facing outwards. Like I said, he was sitting down.
Okay, so then what you need to do is find a bathroom at the very end of the hallway on the 3rd floor that nobody goes to.
Okay.
We've all
or
done
go to the HR bathroom.
Yes.
All right, so call. We got about 10 more minutes, so if you all want to call in and weigh on this subject, 404-355-8699, 404-355-8699. Because you are a comedian, does that give you the leeway to make fun of any and everybody? That's our hot talk. Hot topic.
Yes. I say yes.
As today.
Yes.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, it's all love. You know what I mean? Like, you're a comedian, trying to make the room happy. You want to be seen and booked again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people want to come there. Just like as Medea, she does it before all her plays. She always, cater to the crowd.
Right.
You gotta. But if you don't have a storyline, then you're gonna play with the crowd.
Yeah. But you know what? Because I always supported Tyler Perry even before he became the Tyler Perry.
Okay.
And I never seen him or Medea as a comedian make fun of anybody in that crowd. She told
because
he's
doing funny jokes, but it's not in a stand up environment.
It's higher in the stand-up
basically.
environment.
Okay.
If you take a look,
it's that
like
environment.
Bam, he goes in on Bam. You know, in his stage plays, he goes in on the characters. And there was one, I think it was Medea's high school reunion.
Yeah, there's so many.
When they did the high school reunion, I think it was a family reunion with the high school in it, and they had deleted scenes at the end of the. They had deleted scenes at the end of the videotape.
Okay,
and the woman, what was that? The woman that was married, right? I think it was the woman whose husband was getting. She was being cheated on, and she had on some cowhide shoes. Speckled. They look like cows. Okay. And every time she would walk, Tyler Perry would say oink. And every time.
Oh, oink of the cow.
She always going to Mr. Brown, honey.
All right, so we have a caller. Hi, caller. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You want to weigh in on our hot topic?
Hey, caller.
Yes, I do want to weigh in on the topic.
Well, go right ahead. We listening.
Now, why in the world is Rickey Smiley going around looking under the stalls? The stall is locked. You ain't got to look under.
Okay.
Now, was he in the stall with him? Is that what you're implying? He was in the stall with him?
Sound like to me Rickey Smiley is bathroom tipping.
The bathroom?
He trolling bathrooms now?
Looking under the stall, trying to see what, and then gonna take a picture of it. Were you really trying to take a picture of the shoes, or were you trying to take a picture of something else?
Okay. What is he recording?
Okay.
We live in a city that is very, very, very sexual as it relates to same-sex situations. And, that can be some form of harassment because you should not be in the bathroom taking pictures.
Now, I really don't think that it's just sexual when it comes to same sex, because you got a lot of heterosexuals that are quite sexual. I would even go as far as saying promiscuous. So let's not just limit it to same sex.
But it takes a lot to lean down in the bathroom as a man.
But how do we know he was leaning down?
How else he gonna get the pictures of the shoes?
Because the shoes could have just been out there. We don't know how small the stalls were. We don't know if he was a bigger dude, and when you sit down, some bigger people, they got to spread their legs because their stomach won't let them sit with their legs closed. So we don't know. We just know what Rickey did, but we don't know how it came to that he got what he got.
Bathroom tipping, baby, is what it is. That's when people.
He trolling. I get you.
Bathroom.
I got you.
Everything.
All right. He trolling the bathrooms. I got you.
Don't do it, please, Rickey. Don't do it.
All right. Okay. All right, caller. We want to thank you so much for calling in. Just so there's no rumors spread it with I would advise for people to do is go to YouTube and listen to the actual footage of what Rickey Smiley was saying. Mm-hmm. So he's telling the whole story. So
and even when he was in his explanation, because I did hear it, you can hear the sincerity in his tone, when he's giving the apology. Yeah. So I don't think, again, me personally, I don't think that he was doing it to bully anybody. I don't think he was doing it to hide behind anything or to just poke fun of a person or have them, be the object of somebody else's butt jokes or whatever. I think he just did it out of mere fun. He thought it was funny.
You know what it is.
And it wasn't.
And I hate to go there, but you know what it is, right?
Yeah. So was it? What's the guy? Well, I don't know if he was or not.
No, I'm just saying in this situation, because of who Rickey Smiley is and the platform, it's going to be taken seriously.
All right.
Or out of context.
Yeah.
And we want to thank you all for tuning in to DD Here Radio Show. Eddie, we're definitely going to have you to come back. I really enjoyed it.
Legs, honey, legs.
Fun. Yes. And make sure that you all tune in next Saturday night from 7 to 8 to make sure that you listen to the D Here Radio Show.
This is Atlanta's new underground station.
How you doing? This is Wood Harris.
Hi, this is Jasmine Guy.
What's going on in Atlanta? This is Clifton Powell.
Hey guys, it's Niecy Nash from TV Land's The Soul Man.
This is Cat Williams.
Check this out. This your boy RL from NEXT.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lunel.
What's up, ATL? It's your girl Ken of Atlantic Records.
Hi, I'm Taraji P. Henson.
WBS 87 Atlanta, WAEN FM Atlanta, WBHH, and on iHeartRadio, the home of the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. Streaming online at BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
A Reach One communications station.
Download the TuneIn app to hear Beat Break 87 FM on your mobile device and listen to the Beat Break Morning Show. Weekday mornings only on Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
What's up, ATL? Make sure that you check out the D Here Radio Show on Beat Break 87 and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Listen to Beat Break 87 FM on the go. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app from the app marketplace, including Amazon, Google Play, and the App Store. View photos, videos, and Beat Break 87 shows on your mobile device. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app now for free.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist, Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a boat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation is when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high and have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Wake up weekday mornings to the Beat Break Morning Show and nod your head in bed to the 360 Mix Show. Weeknights on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. The views and opinions expressed on this program does not necessarily reflect those of Beat Break 87 FM, Reach One Communications, volunteers, staff, and management of Reach One Communications.